Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Abdullah. My topic enhance prosthetic myoelectrical affordable hand design of open source. Introduction. We needed to revolution development creative the prosthetic hand and terminal system that taken using the most recent technology advance and enhancing device thermal the high functional and robust and beautiful acceptable and less cost. This paper presented design and manufacturing technique for the tissue hand enhanced interoperable open source and electrical prosthetic hand for the person with the transited immobility state. The design process is based on the balance workable, the cost efficient and the capability effectiveness and the manufacturing using a 3D printer technology. The finding shown using the high allowed material interested for the required injected modeling the plastic material and reduce the weighting the pain and the pain caused by the mass distributed to the region for the 4,000 item was discussed. The item like the water and water bottle and the bottle of the cup and using of the three jaw or checked key grapes and the tool grapes where will be simply understood by this step, and we combining with the electromyograph pattern recognition for the motor control connected reflected sensitive suspended for the delivery input to the user, so that we the compared to standard electrical prosthetic that take in the features and the quality of the other motion, and also improving the using of the context flexibility and sensitivity support progressing grip of the different technique, and also our technique is compared with the another technique by the sensitivity by using for the example the another technique sensitivity different, but we 97 9 percentage for the sensitivity, and together that is good compared with the another type measurable for the and also showing the symbol this hand to grip domestic for the objective. Our technique will be compared with the another researcher that is the higher cost maybe by using a 3D printer, for example in the paper in 90, and also the interest needed for a hand capability for the development of the different technique and the different with the together the qualitative and measuring the event compared with the another type of the hand sampling. This hand is grapes and macerated object. So our methodology to design this hand is depend by using the shown in the figure one, that is showing the design consists of the motors and the microcontroller and the material that will be designed plastic design by using 3D printer, and so that the reliable and efficient prosthetic system development and system. The aim of the design is meet the needs for the hand capability in the emergency and developing in the different country, so that the new industrial electrical system can be offering all the way to all people perform the similarity and also low cost unlike the real muscle lamp with the open source, so that they using the AMG and open source the AMG signal processing reflected the filtering and using to control the motor actuator the software sampling that the motor is connected to the different mechanism that distributed the power of the motor to two shifted connected the fingers, removing the fingers and the different the joint between the and moving for the different the joint the different mechanism all the way to torque distribution, and also the ability for the rotation and moving in the different direction and with the high speed. So that the open source reflected the open distribution program code anyone can be used and utilizing of the modify using the without restricted, and the good analog how the respected, and the open source can be using the meaning the anyone can be using for this method to design the hand. Our hand is consist of in the simply and using to engine this type of the engine shown in this control system consists of the smart motors and the batteries, lithium batteries, and this standard also microcontroller, Arduino, and different mechanism using by depend on the program that uploading to the Arduino software. EMG sensor also this is sensing and giving the indication for the system to use and detect the muscle activity and will be motion as shown in the figure and shown, and also the pattern recognition up with the mathematical application will be used in this paper, where this single signal obtained by using the surface needed for implemented the electrical needed record the electrical activity of the muscle, and this is the electrical activity and for the different sensitive to recognition for the different object as shown in the figure 3, where the recognition our system will be average sensitivity for the our technique, this one last one, and the other technique compared with the another technique and the other researcher. So the value of the HDL EMG map for the segment window, and to interesting the segment mapping per channel to average product and the average activated map. The 3D printer will be using for the cheap and the low cost, and anyone you can be used in this cost to design any excellent printer function, and giving depend on the lower printer cost and making the best option for the large printer equipment, and this is the most using for the part of the spare part for the hand that using the plastic or the pot any material that we're using for this printer. Manufacturing sampling because of the external shortage causing by the large number of the missing lamp and the broadcasting of this type of the critical special consideration has been given the shape of the motors using in the operation process that needed to join assembly technique for the package increased and or the displayed manufacturing capability of the common component and their joint method together. This system consists of the with the engine and the sensor EMG sensor, and this is the hand design, and this system can be used, can be working to different movement and catch different objective like glasses, cups, and any like this. The result and discussion compared with the other finding, and our design will be in the compared with the another researcher. Our design is more the weight of the hand is ranging between the 400 gram, but the normal hand for the normal hand for the hand may be different between the range between 400 to 400, and being associated with the mass distribution is less compared because the weight of our design is more light, and so the smoothing tissue sensitivity, some wide length thickness to comparison hand time for the dimensional at 45 milli thick sensitivity and radius to the 34 and 46 percentage, and so that when the cost compared with the speed response and the amount, and also the cost, overall cost may be 172 or $200, may be less than to the $100, depend on the all chips and all using the part for the decreasing the price, and manufacturing using the 3D printer, and sensitivity broadcasting lessing for the price and the mechanism, and also overall this technique using by 3D printer may be less the overall cost the system for the hand compared with another researcher. Our sensitive hand that high speed is 359 and 72.7, and the force average Newton 30.427. This is compared with the another researcher. The conclusion and the future score. In this paper we developed the open source muscle and process system, the high in the effectiveness, low cost and the low maintenance, and simply to using for the people who having the hand their upper and lamp and damping, and also dealing with the various accident, war and disease, and lead to the permanent lamp loss. We having the clearance design the process and the comparison with the type model proposed by researcher through the details of the design processing, and having the express of the sensitivity meters and the exit performance compared with the current muscle and the electrical process that can be easily manufactured. This research demonstrated how each factory set my sense recognition guessed, and also the sensitivity of our system 97.93 percentage. This is our factories, and while using the 3D printer, also using the 3D printer ready made for the material sensitivity can radius and the two order magnitude of the assembly similarity, and also assembly $250 and compared with the compared hand disability part and assembly interested, and we broadcasting had available anyone to need it and classify, so that our technique additional characteristic that much to frequent content, and also improving the identified performance of overall system. Thank you very much.